Hey guys, welcome back to Coin Knowledge. So today we're going to be going over some pretty unexpected news, in my opinion, that actually just went live today. And it does come from one of the ecosystems that we cover quite often here, the ecosystem of Seedify Fund. Obviously, if you're not familiar with what Seedify Fund is, we'll go over that in the video, go over what the news is, and why I think that an upcoming event that's going to be coming out of the Seedify Fund ecosystem should be on your radar and one to watch because of the different narratives that it's going to be falling into. And as always, before we get into what the news is and what my opinion is on it, if you guys do get value out of the content, if you guys could subscribe to the channel and like the videos, your support means everything. So we take a look here at Seedify Fund. Obviously, Seedify is, and it has been, since the last cycle and for the last several years, bear market, even this cycle, they have not gone anywhere. They continue to do pretty good launches. It is a top launch pad in the gaming space, AI space, and other narratives as well. When we take a look at their completed IDOs as of recently, a lot of them we do talk about on the channel, obviously because we are fans of Seedify Fund. They do stuff in the AI sector here recently, and they have this whole AI jam going on as well, which is a topic for another video. But when we take a look at Twitter here, or X, we can see that Meta Alchemist, who is the founder of Seedify Fund, actually did just put out the tweet saying that they're beginning to work on the Seedsy token. Now, obviously, I think it was speculated on and talked about that there'd be kind of an AI jam token, I think, for Seedify Fund, that was mentioned in the past. But as far as the Seedsy or Seedsy token, I'm not exactly sure how you pronounce that. Let me know in the comments below what your opinion is. But what it will be essentially is it's going to be a swarm or group of agents with main character being Seedsy. I'm just gonna call it Seedsy. Seed World's principal concept artist is gonna, will be giving life to the characters. Visual stories on agents journeying into the metaverse will be a core part. So obviously, this is gonna bring a lot more utility to the S World token, which is one that we've talked about in the past as well. The largest part of distribution will be for S World stakers and then Seed World NFT holders. So again, they're going to be playing on Seed World quite a bit, which is another part of their ecosystem that they launched this year. So they'll also select a few partner communities on distribution as well, or for big IPs that are building in Seed World. And then the token launch, so this is a new token coming out of Seedify Fund for their ecosystem. This isn't just another individual different platform or token launch coming out of their their launch pad. This is actually part of the Seed World ecosystem. So obviously there's the S Fund token, there's the S World token. So now there's going to be the Seedsy token as well, which will be more of the AI agents token of the Seedify Fund ecosystem as far as what I could put together here. And they say they will be launching it on mid-January, so maybe around the 15th, somewhere like that, in 2025. So really, not that long. So about 30 days from now, around there will only ever be one swarm token for all of this. So again, just one token covering all the different agents that are actually going to be taking place in this ecosystem underneath this token. So they say it'll be very interesting mechanism, or there will be a interesting mechanism to bring massive value back to the S World token as well. So again, for anyone that maybe thought, if you hold S World, Seedify, or Seed World token, if you think that maybe there wasn't enough utility, even though there's plenty of utility there, in my opinion. Again, we've covered that before. This token is going to be bringing more utility to the S World token as well. So good news if you're an S World holder. So this will be announced just prior to the launch. And again, as more news and updates comes out about the CC token, I'll keep you guys updated best I can here. But if you want more up-to-date or live up-to-date tweets, obviously go ahead and follow Meta Alchemist, the founder of Seedify Fund. I think he's also just worth a follow anyways if you're bullish on gaming and Seedify and the new projects coming out of their platform, which do often recently seem to be performing quite well because that's a whole thing. But new characters and agents will be introduced along with a journey, with each having a unique purpose in Seed World. More to be announced soon. And then they do a little giveaway here. And again, also if you're an S Fund token holder as well, there is going to be an airdrop / liquidity provision sale at Seedify 2 for S Fund holders. So they will be having a launch on Seedify Fund, it sounds like, as well. But to me, this is quite bullish because when we take a look at Seedify Fund, or Seedify, what they've done in the ecosystem, obviously they have the main S Fund token, which has been around since the last cycle. But I mean, this thing did quite well. I mean, we got up to almost over a $300 million market cap. And even here recently, throughout this cycle already, last time gaming was hot at the beginning of 2024, it got up over 300 million. I could think it's going to continue to perform quite well as the markets really do begin to turn around and heat up again, and people get more excited about new launches. Again, we're just not in that full-blown state right now, but I do fully expect Seedify Fund with their S-Fund token to continue to perform quite well throughout this cycle, taking out its previous all-time highs as far as market cap goes, since it's already done that or gotten close to it already. And then when we take a look at their newer token launch, the S-World token, this thing has been up only since launch because, as we know, as we covered in the video for S-World, they did go ahead and do what we've seen with a lot of new gaming TGEs, the fair launch going DEX only. They also went complete, across 5 different chains here. So Ethereum, Arbitrum, BNB, Base, and Ethereum. And they also sit at about a $14 million market cap, but with an FDV of over 100 million. So again, when we take a look at that, so we know that their launchpad is solid. They have solid projects coming out of there. Their S1 token has done quite well. Their Seed World token is doing quite well also. And when we take a look at what this team, what this ecosystem platform is capable of building, when we take a look at their S World, what they're building within Seed World, the project is there. I mean, the product looks great. Obviously, this looks, in my opinion, way more higher class than anything that Sandbox or Decentraland came out with last cycle, even to this date. And this is at a fraction of the evaluation that those projects are at. Now, this is a working product here that looks of quality. So you combine that with the fact that the new Seedsy or Seedsy token is going to be, heavily integrated into Seed World. I think this is pretty bullish and a recipe for success, in my opinion. And again, I think when you're looking at new altcoins that are going to be launching here soon, I think your eyes definitely need to be on the Seedsy token. Now, when we refer to the tweet here, it does say that Meta Alchemist does state that they are going to be launching this token again about mid-January 2025. Now, the exact date is unknown, but I do think with it being right around the corner, that's still a long ways. In in crypto, things do act fast, especially at this state of the market. But I do expect this to launch at a smaller valuation, because we've seen all the recent projects, at least in the AI space, for Seedify Fund launch at a 1 million or sub 1 million market cap. So I do expect it to launch maybe at a small market cap. Now, I don't know if it'll be that small. Again, obviously, this is very early on. He just put out this official tweet on the Seedsy token. And again, we had known that there was going to be like an AI jam or maybe Seedify AI token coming, but there's a little bit more on that. I don't know if this is taking the full place of that, but this is a Seedsy token as well. But either way, the main point is that if you're bullish on Seedify, what they're building there with their S-Fund token, their S-World token, and every part of their platform and all the different products, then this is one that you should be paying attention to, because either way, I think this is a bullish ecosystem. I think everything that comes out of Seedify Fund, as far as internally, does quite well. Obviously, they used to have another token, their SNFTs for NFTs token, which then eventually transitioned, as far as burning it, and transitioned into the S-World token. So again, we're seeing S-World still quite up right now and undervalued, in my opinion. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens with the Seedsy token. Let me know in the comments below if this is news to you, if this is something that you did not know about until this video, or if you're bullish on what comes out of Seedify, and if this is going to be one that you're going to put on your watch list, or if you do not see the utility here, let me know that also. We accept all opinions here, obviously, and I try to answer all your guys' comments in the comment section below. But again, they're launching in the right narrative. AI agents, I think, is not only a fad. I don't think it's a fad that we saw just for recently. I think this is going to continue to grow only as a narrative. With AI, which is already a top narrative. But I think AI agents is not going anywhere. I think it's an extremely bullish narrative to be in, and the fact that they're already coming into a pretty established and well ecosystem that is Seedify, and that they're adding more utility to S-World, and then having their Seedsy token as well, and all these different AI agents, or the swarm of agents underneath one token, is also a bullish part of it as well. So either way, that is some news coming out of Seedify that I want you guys to be aware of. Keep it on your radar. It's gonna be interesting, and again, as more updates come out, I'll keep you guys updated best I can. And as always, if you guys want an optional way of supporting the channel, there is a Patreon linked below if you want to know what we're getting into, or there's a Discord also. And if you guys got value out of today's video, if you guys could like the video, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right, see you guys.